This is the most important story of the day. I've been a little loose today about how the libs are losing everything, and they've lost in the political order, and they lost the government, and they've been losing in the culture. Well, there's one institution that they still seem to have their claws into. The libs are trying to ruin Cracker Barrel. I love Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel is apparently rebranding. The beloved restaurant and old country store is rebranding. They are going from their old logo. If you're watching us right now, you can see it. You got the man sitting on the chair next to the barrel, nice Cracker Barrel, nice beautiful stylized font with a stylized little kind of shape behind, and then old country store. Cracker Barrel, old country store. Oh, what a trip back in time when you go into Cracker Barrel. They got the candies and the little toys for the kids. And then you walk in and you sit and you have your nice, delicious grits or whatever you're going to have. And it's just great. It's my kid's favorite restaurant. My kid's favorite restaurant is Cracker Barrel. And they're trying to take it from us. In fact, in the new logo, the genius executives at Cracker Barrel have removed the cracker and the barrel. They took away the old guy and the barrel are out. They changed the shape. They changed the font. And now it looks like just some generic, millennial, clinical, sterile, soulless slop. Here is the CEO of Cracker Barrel explaining the change on Good Morning America.
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people like what we're doing. I'll give you another soundbite. I actually happened to be in Orlando last week with all of our managers. We bring them together and every other year. And the number one question that I got asked, Michael, was, how can I get a remodel? When can I get a remodel? How do I get on the list?
Oh, really?
So because the feedback and the buzz is so good, not only from our customers, but from our team members. They want to work in a wonderful restaurant. So we're doing everything for our guests and our team members.
Well, Julie Messino, it's wonderful to have you here.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you for answering those questions for all the Cracker Barrel fans out there. There's a lot of great changes.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Robin?
Can I get a lot of great.
The peg game is staying. Okay. So are the rocking chairs, fireplace, vintage decor. It's all there.
All right.
Oh, it's all there?
Okay.
Oh, it's all there?
Cut
it. I don't need to listen to this woman lie anymore. So she's lying. This new CEO, she was appointed a couple years ago. This new CEO says, oh, yeah, the feedback's been really great. Now, already I know she's a liar or has no idea what she's talking about. Because if you look on the internet, the changes to Cracker Barrel are universally deplored. Universally. You will not see one positive comment about it because they're awful. And we were just looking at the logo, weren't we? And just the logo change. You think, oh no, they're taking this beautiful, ornamented, rich, traditional, cool store and restaurant. You're going to turn it into a dentist's office. You're going to turn it into some bougie, brunch place, some mid-tier bougie brunch place from Midtown Manhattan. You're going to ruin my Cracker Barrel. Oh, but no, don't worry, says the CEO. The inside's all going to be great. It's that same old Cracker Barrel you love, traditional, sweet, cool. So we have a clip from what it looks like on the inside. I'll describe it to you. On the wall, instead of the nice old cool traditional banjos and stuff with old tin pans, it's just a bunch of millennial art. It's just millennial. I don't know how else to put it. All they had to do, this is one of the most beloved brands in America. All they had to do was keep the nice southern traditional, comfortable, home-style scratch cooking, step back in time nostalgia. And the new CEO said, great. It's like the Don Draper meme, great. Oh, that's great. But instead of that, how about your middle-class millennials, bougie, soulless, sterile apartment outside of New York City? How about we just do that instead? I hate it. I hate it. I hate when they do stuff like this. Go to goodranchers.com, use promo code Knowles. I had some friends over for dinner on Sunday, as I do every single week. And as I do many weeks, we cooked delicious Good Ranchers steaks, the New York strip, and the ribeye, and they were magnificent. I said, when I saw sweet little Elisa preparing the dinner, I said, are those grocery store steaks? Or are those good Rancher steaks? She said, Mac, they're those good Rancher steaks. I said, good. All right, that way we're going to have a nice delicious meal. Good Ranchers is going to get you, in my opinion, the most important thing, steaks that taste better than any steaks you're going to get. Second most important thing, the steaks are going to be less expensive than any steaks you're going to get. Third most important thing, though it's still very, very important, they're from the USA. And they're not like fake from the USA, like a lot of imported meat that gets product of USA on there. It's actually from the USA with the very highest standards. Now, they're not pumped full of antibiotics and all these sorts of artificial hormones and all this terrible stuff. The chicken nuggets don't have seed oils and all that garbage. It's the highest quality stuff you're going to get for the absolute best price, all supporting American farms and ranches. Go to goodranchers.com. Use code Knowles, KNWLES. Get $40 off plus free meat for life when you start a subscription. That's Knowles for $40 off plus free meat for life. Goodranchers.com. Welcome to the table. I hate when they do stuff like this. There have been a number of other places, even some, speaking of New York, even old, nice traditional places in New York, and the remodel, the renos, just turn it into, they turn it into a dentist's office. They turn it into like a modern gym. They say, how about instead of places with charm and character, we make everything Panera? And the key here, she says, and the customers love it. But even it's not just the customers. This is for our team members too. That's the giveaway that the customers hate it. She says, oh yes, our customers. And you know what? We're doing this remodel, it's not just the excitement from our customers, it's also from our team members. One, I don't really believe you. Two, I don't care what your team members want or think. I don't care what I've actually met some great, over the years, I've met some great Cracker Barrel team members, but I don't care what their taste is for wall decor. I don't care what utopian vision they have to turn Cracker Barrel into. I care about Cracker Barrel. I want the little peg game, and I want the little like dumplings on the side, and I want my iced tea, and I want to buy my kid a candy when we walk out, and I want that, and I want banjos on the walls, and I want that, it's like you can never let your guard down. You can never let your guard. You think, oh man, we're winning. The libs are done. Everything is liberalism's on retreat. We're getting our country back. We're making America great again. The federal buildings are going to be neoclassical again. This is awesome. We're not toppling statues anymore. We get to have our norm. And you're taking Cracker Barrel from me. Vanity, vanity. All is vanity, I guess. Trump needs to arrest this woman. We need to federalize. Forget about just federalizing Washington, D.C. I'm calling on the president and on the White House. We need to federalize Cracker Barrel. We need to federalize Cracker Barrel. We need to arrest the CEO. We need to deport her to Bukele's mega prison in El Salvador, just to be safe, so that she can't do this to any other beloved brand. Stop this now. It's not too late. I bet most Cracker Barrels still look good. Stop this, but it's not too late. We all thought it was too late in 2020, 2022, 2023. We've lost our country. It's too late. No, we can take our country back. We can take Cracker Barrel back too. All right. That was a great clip. Now stop and ring the bell. Then you can subscribe. And then we'll do this more often. You and me, we'll do this. This thing we have here, this little je ne sais quoi, we'll get more of it. See you next time.